Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And that's a 14 by 14 inch canvas. And my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula available on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is on my link tree. My link tree is directly under the video. I'm going to do something that I consider fun and slightly outlandish. I'm going to spread a little bit of paint around the outside of my... I'm just going to spread a little bit of paint. That's my Meeden paint. It is also on my Amazon link. It is a great cell activator, as long as you add my regular recipe and a little bit of water. And I don't think there's going to be anything too precise happening, because I sort of ran out of time today doing other chores, and I just want to paint. And I think what I'm going to do is throw a few puddles in of whatever. And instead of, oh, I do have leftovers. I was going to say instead of using leftovers, but I have leftovers. Look, I have leftovers and they're nasty. But I am going to give myself a few puddles of paint and put other paint into those puddles. I don't think I'm going to swipe, but I am going to start by tipping. Just going where my heart desires. That was a Decor Americana 24 karat gold. This is a neon purple from Folk Art. I am planning on using just my favorite colors. This is an emerald green from Folk Art, color shifting. I see no reason why not to try this. Worst case scenario, I wind up swiping. I don't think I'm going to need to though. Who can tell now? That was the same neon purple with some iridescent pearl fine from Folk Art. Excuse me, not Folk Art. Golden. Oh, that was terrible. I want to put some more paint in here, but I know that everything is going to spread and run together at some point in time. Did I miss any colors? Yes, I missed my electric blue from Arteza. And I think I also missed my amethyst. And I want something darker. Oh, I've got the black. I was going to say darker like Prussian blue, or let's throw a little bit of Anita's white metallic over the top just to see what happens. Oh wait, yep, still got my nasty glop. This could be a terrible mistake. Oh, I always say you can cover paint with paint, so let's see what happens. I'm going to grab this and put it right down on my little silicone mat, because I'm not that interested in taking a chance anymore. And I'm sure that'll be useful at some point in time in the future, and I can throw that container. That came from yesterday's vine with blooms. Orange. Orange with green and purple? Yeah, orange. A swipe might be beautiful, it might be horrendous. I like that there's black and white in there. This is like a ring pour without being a ring pour. This is one of those things people wreck when they are ring pours. If I see any lumps, I have to stop and pull them out. I should have a quick torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. If I don't feel like I have enough paint, you know what? I want some of this Venetian blue. I might want more things before I'm done. Whoop, I don't want to lose any paint though. I want all my paint, which is a good time to remind myself I'm using an edge catcher for a reason. Now you could just dump this right down, and once you pull the paint on there you could scrape it off, which is something I've done many times. But what I usually do is rock the edge of the canvas so I'm covered over here. These are going to be great colors, I think. I certainly hope so. So let's tip it all that way before we get too overly excited. I just really love these colors. They're like every color in the rainbow. How could you not? Now if I wound up with a design, strangely enough, that I liked along the way, I could always just swipe in the edges with a spatula. Now sometimes, like I said, I just dump things off. Oh boy, you know what? I was going to steal that paint, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to run it right back across and over. Maybe down first, because I like all those striations. They're really kind of wonderful. I'm easily pleased right now because I wanted to paint so bad. I really wish that the neon purple would stay neon. As long as it's next to white, it often will. But once it gets dry, it tends to become burgundy. I'm not going to worry about this or that right now. First of all, because they're great places for me to hold on to. I'm liking the multi-direction that all the paint is going. It's just so cool and freeform and all over the place, which is really neat because I never just let the paint do what it wants. I usually manipulate it, and I guess I'm still manipulating it. I kind of want to put, I kind of wish I had some white in there or some silver. No matter where you put new fresh paint, it's still gonna run like a son of a gun. And I want a little bit more paint, so I'm going to give myself the pleasure of adding it right now. And it might make a really neat pattern. You can never tell. Often it does. And I just spotted the color I want that I didn't add in. And it's a very red-orange color from folk art that's also color shifting. And I think if I put a little tiny bit of the Amsterdam black in, it's not going to hurt my feelings. There's just like totally no rules right now. So if I go over this way, then I can also tip all that paint so it flows back and down. I kind of like that the way it is. Really like that in there. Maybe I don't want to mess with that. Which means, if I want that paint, and I kind of do, I could let it flow right off the canvas. Yes. Rock my edge so it flows back again. Turn my canvas around. In a minute. It looks like a fiesta. It's fiesta colors. And they've got some great cells in there too. And I do like these cells happening over here, but I like joining the colors on either side also. So that's a strictly accidental piece of art. And I can take my spatula, like I said, and grab that paint. And if I want something here or there, or here, I can just use that paint to do that. Oh, I think I need something here where my big that fingerprint is. Now it's time to torch, and I could do all kinds of stuff, but I'm not going to do anything because I really like this just the way it is. Okay, I lied. Somebody's like, I know you're lying. I just like the orange. And if I either pull it out with a skewer, no, I like that. And that just leads me to want to have my way with more areas. And it doesn't take much. And that's the hot orchid from Color Art, and that will bleed and cause really cool things to happen. Now I like this down here, but it's very dark, and I think it can't be hurt too much by adding a little bit of that hot orchid right there, and maybe right here too. So, purely accidentally, tip it all over the place, use the colors you like, expect miracles to happen. Don't forget to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I have a desire to add a little tiny bit of that red right in there. Okay, time to torch. Time to torch and ask for a thumbs up. Can I please have a thumbs up? How many ways from Sunday do you want to look at this? There are some really cool cells in here. Really cool. I'm liking them very much. I wouldn't usually put the orange, yellow, and green together, but I do like a little reggae now and again. So, there. That was fun. Thank you for joining me. There's over 93,000 subscribers, or should be by now. If there aren't, it'll be like strange. It's been going on. I've been waiting for a while. If you're a new subscriber, please be welcomed. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for still being here. I love you much. I just love the colors in here. That might make a great shirt. I can see that right in the middle of somebody's chest or on the back of their shirt. That's not my favorite direction, but it might be good for you. So let me entertain you. Let me zoom in on that and say thank you for all of the wonderful comments and donations. The donations have helped keep me painting. The comments keep me here because I need my morale boosted sometimes. I just don't get the views I deserve. That's okay. The girls are cool. All their Dutch pours are wonderful. And all those ring pours too. So anyway, I have an Amazon link, and I mentioned it maybe. It's on my link tree. My 2 books are there called Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. And I wanted to make sure that you know that there is a monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes included at the beginning of the exhibition video that's added to the end screens of all videos in the last 20 seconds. You can find that. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. If you're looking for tomorrow's video or have a comment you want to put on the community board, look on my YouTube channel and you'll find the community board. If you have questions for me, please feel free to ask me. If you're looking for pixels.com, Fine Art America, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, or my Facebook groups, they're all in the link tree, and the link tree will, the link tree also has my website. Under the link tree is my email address, should you be interested in taking a class at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, or inquiring after the purchase of an artwork, which is by far and away the best way you can support me. But also, my paint pouring recipe is under Show More, as well as my email address. So read down ways and you'll find my cell activator recipe and my paint pouring recipe. If you like what I do, even if you don't like what I do, if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. And when you share my videos, you help me out. When you watch them longer, that's the most help of all. If you watch some commercials, I might be able to buy some art supplies. Really appreciate the help. On all fronts, thank you guys for being so generous. Check my Teespring clothing below the video for all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. I have a new line of clothing and a venue through Le Gallerist, and the dresses and kimonos and scarves are beautiful. So it's worth a check out. That's on my link tree also. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, going very abstract and very cool. I love you guys. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Oh, did I zoom in? I did zoom in. Yeah, duh.